What's going on, Cowboy Nation, even Cowboy haters? I want you all to listen closely to what Prescott is saying because Prescott is ready. He knows that there is no tomorrow and yesterday is already gone. So let's get into it. I'm going to go ahead and roll this clip. Listen closely.
You know, life's about being urgent. You know, a lot of us want to wait and want to say, "Oh, we'll do it later." But what are we really promised? You know, whether it's football or whether it's life. And so, why not now?
Yeah, the sense of urgency is evident entering his 11th season as Cowboys starting quarterback. And on the heels of his 33rd birthday, Dak Prescott is as publicly confident as ever. He knows that this Cowboys offense has a chance to be even more dominant than it was last season. So Dak and company came up with an acronym for it.
Why can't we be? You know, and just, yeah, let's be the greatest offense there is. You know, you've heard the greatest show on turf and all the other different nicknames. And so just in our trip in Utah, you know, something I guess I thought about in the time leading up to that and just kind of presented it to the guys in our trip. And each and every one of them, you know, loved it.
Gotti, the greatest offense there is, normally something you would keep in-house, especially before you pull it off, but nothing else.
The greatest offense there is. Cowboy Nation, even Cowboy haters. How do you feel about that? Do you think Prescott can make that come true with Pickens and CD? Yes. And Ferg, and we're going to listen to what Ferg says. He's going to tell basically how the team feels about what Prescott states. And if you're still here, go ahead and subscribe, follow, give it a thumbs up, and drop a comment. But hey, Prescott is letting everybody know, I don't care. This is how I feel about my offense. But now you know what's going to happen. There's going to be a target on that offensive back by all the defensives who they have to play, of course, in the NFL. So it's going to be a great year. Not a bad year, but a great year for Cowboy Nation. Listen up. Let's listen to what Ferg had to say.
Dak Prescott came up with a nickname for your offense, Gotti, right? G-O-T-I. Can you tell us what does it mean and how did that nickname come about?
Yeah, so Gotti stands for greatest offense there is. And, you know, that starts top down. I mean, Dak, the leader of this team, the leader of this offense, I don't know how many other quarterbacks are getting the whole receiving corps out on a throwing trip to you know, we went to Park City, but it's everybody included. That we had 100% turnout, all the rookies came. And it's not just, you know, we're out there working. We're also building that brotherhood that we're trying to, you know, build on each and every day. We have all these weapons. We got GP, we got Terp, we got CD, we got Tay in the backfield.
Javonte
Yeah, we
Williams.
got four being the mailman that he is. We got the big dudes up front. We got so many weapons, and like, honestly, we sit here and we're like, man, we don't have a ceiling. Like, we were good last year. We got so much we had to clean up even going into this offseason, and looking at it and like, man, we're good, but like, we can do so much more. Each guy can do so much more. And, you know, it's exciting, but at the end of the day, it comes down to execution.
Cowboy Nation, execution is the key word. Because at last year, at times, they executed penalties or they did not execute. And what happened? Give the ball back to the other team's offense. But it definitely, to me, but what do you all think? Let me ask that question. What do you all think? Does it sound like that offense have brought into what Prescott is saying? To me, I would say yes. Let me know in the chat, please. Drop a comment, let me know about it. But hey, this offense, like he stated, hey, it ain't no ceiling. And I think what Prescott knows, Pickens might not be there next year, sad to say. Pickens may not be there next year. So Prescott saying, today, this season is this season to win the Super Bowl. Not next season, and we already know tomorrow is gone. So what do you think, Cowboy Nation? Hey, and you, even you Cowboy haters, and you Cowboy used to be's. What do you all think? Who used to be Cowboy fans? I don't blame you. But hey, I'm a diehard. And once again, thank you for taking time out of your time. See you on the next one.